like sluggishness, like you're this, you know, this grimy little slug that rolls out of bed down to your computer, and you've got no structure to your life. And it was, I mean, like you, well, I remember I went upstairs and I'm looking at myself and I knew I hadn't showered in like a week. And I'd just been trading all the time, and my wife was, you know, she was doing her thing, and, you know, the kids were playing around. And I just remember thinking, dude, I've got to do something. This is just disgusting. I mean, I am like everything that I don't want to be. And so I had to start applying that structure. It was like, I wasn't like I was in a suit and tie, but one of the reasons that I come to an office, guys, I have about 700 square feet at my house that is reserved for nothing more than this business. Okay, it's just it's a room in my office that doubles as a production studio so that I can do training videos and stuff like that, and I have a full trading machine at my desk. You guys who watch the Forex market preview every single week, that's shot from my house in my home office. The only reason that I come here to the 4,000 square feet that we now have at Trade Empowered is because it keeps me in that routine, right? It keeps me in that process, and it keeps me, you know, really, really well grounded. We're going to talk more about that, but if you don't do that, if somebody else is not doing that for you, you're going to have to do it for yourself. Otherwise, you're going to end up, you know, just like completely undisciplined, and it'll be terrible. You will not be good. Make sense? Yeah. All right. Well, here's what's going to happen today. We're going to start off with a lesson on Fibonacci. Actually, I just got filled on a New Zealand dollar trade. We'll talk about it later. But we're going to take this thing to the next level. I'm actually just going to turn it over to you, Akil, and let you kind of run with it, and I'm going to shut up. So,
All right, that sounds good. Okay, guys, today we're gonna talk about Fibonacci, and if you've been with us for the last couple of days, this is gonna build on everything we've learned so far. So if you're not getting it by now, you should be able to notice that it's we're taking you through a process. We get a lot of questions about get a lot of questions saying basically, how do I enter? How do I make money? What do I need an account or how much do I should put in an account? All the stuff that comes next. But at first, we need to take it step by step. We taught you how to identify structure. We taught you market harmonics, how the market moves. We talked about impulse legs. Today, we're going to keep adding on to that, which is Fibonacci, and you're going to see that by adding each one of these skill sets, you're going to narrow your trading opportunities to the highest probability level. So let's start with a little recap. See how far I can go back on this chart. I've got some gaps right here. Let's start with a recap, and you guys should have been practicing this. So this was your action items for the last couple of days, but it's basically just learning how the market moves, drawing out those ebbs and flows. So let's start right here. And we're going to just draw our trend on. We're going to go swing high to swing low. We're going to get our outside return. We're going to get our lower low, lower close. We're going to get our next outside return. Remember, each time we get that lower low, lower close, this is going to be a new structure low. And this is something you guys should have been doing over the last couple of days. Scrunch up your chart so it's nice and easy to see, and just drawing out the ebbs and flows. New structure low, outside return. New structure low, outside return, new structure low. Do me a favor, type in a yes if you've actually spent some time on the charts doing this. There we go. We got a lot of people that are serious. That's good. That's good. And again, this is the basics, but if you want to get to any of the advanced stuff, you got to learn this. You can see in this area right here, I'll draw a little box here. This is where we get an area consolidation. We don't have a clear direction of the market. You can see our outside return breaks our previous outside return. And then we basically have sideways movement before we resume our trend. New structure low, outside return, new structure low, outside return. And we can do this over and over again. Let's do one, that was a bearish trend. Let's do a quick one for uptrend as well. Don't want to neglect the bulls.